We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Dominican Republic and San Diego. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Dominican Republic, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jr.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Outside, 3-0 now. And he fouls this one off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
The left fielder, number 22, 1.
Fouled away. DeGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And a great inning here as he gets another. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Jr.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. And this one's in the dirt, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Biggio finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. Hershiser's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 4.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set the payoff pitch.
That's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth.
So it's first and
The
second
first
with two men
baseman,
gone, and that
Freddie.
brings in Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
No balls and one strike. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
2 strikes the count. Ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Griffey Jr. at second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
The count now at 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Man. Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Count is 1-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mantle is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom,
pitcher,
as he'll get his first
Jacob
opportunity in this one.
DeGrom.
From the stretch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Leading off for the
First
Dominican
delivery to
Republic,
him on the way.
the second baseman, Corey
Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting
So
in,
stepping in,
the
Craig
catcher,
Biggio.
Craig
Here's the first pitch to him.
Biggio.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in,
Batting
Oral
ninth,
Hershiser.
The pitcher.
Now here
number
it comes.
55, Oral Hershiser.
In tight
1-1,
here
no
with the
strikes.
first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball
that's
2
it,
now.
out.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
A high
You
fastball
got
is
two
in
balls,
there.
One strike.
Swing and a
All right,
miss,
count
strike
2-2.
2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis
Leading off
Jr.
for the
He'll look to
Padres,
get something going here
the
in this
shortstop,
scoreless ball game.
Fernando.
No
Go on,
contact
Junior.
on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Jr.
This one's
Yep,
outside,
out.
quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike
1 ball, 2
2.
strikes the count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and a good
Got
throw
him.
gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
0-1.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now a
Oh, that's
check
down.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right
2
back in
balls,
the count.
1 strike.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mantle will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So with 2 gone now,
batting,
Junior
right
gets a
fielder.
shot with the bases empty.
Griffey Jr.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading
as we
off
begin
for
the
the
top of the
Kings.
4th.
This
The
game is
shortstop,
rolling right along as we
Fernando
move into the middle
Tatis
innings with no
Jr.
score. You'd think by now
Whoa,
one of
that
these
pitch
two
is
teams
out.
would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run
All
column
two.
here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The right
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Mickey Mantle.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Yeah, that
strike.
looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he just
3 balls,
misses
2
inside with the fastball there. Mike Trout would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swing and a miss. That digging in, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Trout.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out to right field. Mantle is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arenado.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A base hit in his first trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Number 13, Manny.
Here comes the first pitch.
Machado.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Adios, pelota.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Corey Seager.
Now batting, the second baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Craig Biggio. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Babe Ruth.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now this is out in front. Maybe tough to get to. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here now is
The
Juan
left
Soto.
fielder, number 22.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
So bases are empty
fielder.
here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Hershiser's ready. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Nick Anderson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Billy Wagner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Billy Wagner.
Rogers Hornsby will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Hornsby.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Wagner, originally from the state of Virginia, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Junior.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Arenado has it.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Juan Soto. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Adios, pelota.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Mariano Rivera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman, and he fouls this one off. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That evens it up 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nolan Arenado goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Salvador Perez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder,
The pitch.
Mike Trout.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth. No hits to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 13.
Fernando Rodney will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Manny Machado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. So
now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Adios, pelota.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For the Padres.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that misses for ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
That's out.
Ball 2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Rogers Hornsby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rogers.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready to take his hacks again, Fernando Tatis Jr., as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a miss at a first-pitch changeup, 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Manny Machado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Manny Machado.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Cody.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Larry Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Larry Walker.
Popped him up. Perez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing and a miss. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Buster Posey will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
The count 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Is 1 and 2.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's outside.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Chapman sets. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chapman.
Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Mickey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mickey Mantle is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mickey Mantle goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in, Babe Ruth, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Late that time for a strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Rob Dibble takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Please. Now pitching, number 4.
And in steps Manny Machado as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Struck him out, so it remains. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Goose Gossage is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
I got the count.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Inside.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mookie.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
The count, 2-1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in now, the pitcher,
49.
Rob Dibble. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Kings jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.